And I think it actually just started.
Wonderful.
How will these teams manage to dazzle us this time around? Or dazzle us this time around?
I hope with a Bat Rider.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl. Like, no.
That's
Creeper?
wonderful. Yeah.
Looks like so far Complexity just going to keep on the ban Ritsu hero bandwagon here. Ember Spirit still out there as an option, but you don't want to allow too much. Cloud9 putting more priority into making sure a Doom is not going to be snagged up.
And Complexity sticking to their guns. No disgusting turbo farming heroes for you, they say to Cloud9.
I mean, they won the last game, so stick with it. Maybe they do triple Midas again.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Cloud9 pick Ritsu's hero earlier. Because they're not going to... they could get Spectre first phase if they really want.
They're going to have to get one of the two cores. Get a Brax hero early or a Ritsu hero early, just to kind of at least ensure that they're going to have a good time. And again, they're going to go for the early AA pickup.
Very interesting. It worked really well for them last time. Able to get some really solid ice blasts off. The chilling touch was a big factor in the early game.
Oh, they're going to get the Ember early, though. That is what has been touted as Ritsu's best hero.
Really? Over his anti-mage?
This is what their coach says.
Interesting.
So do they safe lane his Ember, or is it dependent on the matchups, or how does
Usually
it work?
it does safe lane.
Okay.
I haven't really seen much of Brax step away from the mid lane.
Gotcha.
So usually, unless, you know, they really slip it up and have Brax play it mid lane.
This does leave open the possibility to counter this in several different ways. I feel like Night Stalker is a pretty good answer, just being able to lay down that long silence with Crippling Fear. And if you really try and punish the lane, something like an Undying could be decent.
Tusk is still there as well if you want to punish a safe lane farming Ember Spirit and you want to get in his grill as much as possible. Yeah, into Tusk.
And with the AA, you've got a lot of damage potential with Chilling Touch and a tri-lane if they really wanted to go and level on the aggression there. We'll see.
Complexity take me for a team that would try to pull out this Venomancer at some point and do that Veno AA combo.
I don't know if you do it first.
Not first, though, but I just feel like they're kind of a team that will sneak it in here.
With the AA early grab, they may also be thinking Spectre, though. Spectre versus Darkseer Ember is very risky. Like those heroes, you get level 3 to 4 Ion Shell, Ember gets level 7, they're just going to run at the Spectre and try to punish him or the AA, so... Yeah. Ideally, you want some control for the Ember.
Ooh.
They go Prophet. I mean, I think... He's pretty vulnerable to Darkseer's Ember, honestly. Darkseer can 1v1 him easily. So they have the option to run like an Ember mid, Darkseer safe lane, and then go aggro try, though. Like you said, normally Cloud9 kind of stick to their standard laning setup, but if they just want to have ideal hero matchups, that could be an option for them.
Yeah.
Because with Darkseer, you just push the lane safe lane, you go farm your jungle, like you'll get way more farm than a normal offlane Darkseer.
So I'm assuming that this is a offlane Prophet, is that?
I would assume so, but I'm actually not sure. Has Complexity ever run a jungle Prophet?
Oh.
We're discussing greed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Huh. They've been Death Prophet.
What?
It's a mid with a silence, which is kind of nice versus Ember, but...
If they're going pushing, too, with the Nature's Prophet and being able to potentially go aggressive with AA there as well, maybe they're concerned about the heavy push lineup?
That's true, but you generally don't pick AA if you want to push early.
Right.
So... Maybe something Complexity's been running in scrims, like you mentioned, Dakota. These teams... Complexity the team that scrims the most in NA right now. Or one of the teams that scrims the most.
And they ban out a Spectre, so they're not anticipating this is going to be Ritsu's Ember Spirit. That this is probably going to be a Brax hero, which it could very well be.
It's kind of a safety ban. Like, imagine an Ion Shell Spectre. He's easily going to be able to kill Nature's Prophet or Ancient Apparition. They're just food for that.
Yeah.
So, I like the ban, even though it's maybe out of character for Cloud9 to go that route.
Z-Freak used to play a ton of Skywrath Mage, like back in their Canada Cup days. You know, they could benefit from the silence against an Ember, and then you get that Ancient Seal plus Ice Vortex magic amplification.
He's also one of the few supports that can really punish a Darkseer. Because Darkseer has very high base armor, so generally if you're trading auto attacks, you lose that battle, but
normally
when you have heavy nuke damage, you can actually deal with them.
They would pair together with someone with a Clockwork, and they've already made this commitment to a Nature's Prophet. I want to say I've seen them do a 4-position Z-Freak Nature's Prophet also.
See, here's what I was wondering. I was thinking, what does the Nature's Prophet give you besides, like, that potentially another offlaner like Tusk would give you? And I'm thinking, what about Global?
Yeah, global. Get a Zeus.
Yeah, get a Zeus there. You've got A, you got Nature's Prophet, Zeus
Bloodseeker,
potentially.
Zeus,
It'd be ridiculous, but
nobody plays Zeus anymore, though.
it's true.
Zeus AA Nature's Prophet is they need some lockdown. They cannot ignore an Ember Spirit with an Ion Shell. Like, it sounds cute. I love the idea, but this is not the game for it.
Certainly.
You get the global with a silencer.
Silencer maybe.
Yeah.
Right. Who else is good versus Ember? Axe is not terrible, but I don't think he's going to fit into their lanes. If they are running the offlane Prophet, they're pretty limited in their setup here.
You can pick up a nice classic Rubik grab or something.
They banned Lone Druid and Death Prophet.
Interesting.
Like you said, Gabe, normally you ban these heroes if you're expecting to get pushed, but the last time they picked Lone Druid, they picked him to win at 60 minutes. They go Midas, they go Radiance, they get a Battle Fury, 2 more Midas. So what is Ritsu gonna play? If it could still be the Ember, I guess.
Slark.
Versus AA again.
Slark's good for catching Nature's Prophet.
Maybe that's the reason Complexity are picking the AA early. It's like, we ban your anti-mage and Alk, then we pick AA, so you can't play Slark, most likely.
Well, Ritsu's the kind of guy who picks up a Satanic into an AA. Maybe he's not afraid to play a Slark into one.
That's true.
That item did not do anything for him, unfortunately.
PL could be pretty good as well. I mean, Nature's Prophet, very much single target to a large percentage.
Last time I was like skeptic about them possibly getting the PL because it at the time was into an Ember Spirit, but this time they have the Ember, so PL could be something. They're going to go back for a Tusk. Still hard to say if this is going to be the offlane Tusk or if this is a Nature's Prophet offlane and a roaming Tusk or a roaming Nature's Prophet.
Their draft very open, but they do still have the sort of a lot of necessity things that they need to pick up.
Yeah.
More of the stuns, maybe a silence, stuff like that.
Yeah, they get their medallion candidate with a Tusk. You know, Nature's Prophet would be one to get a silence if he does decide to get an Orchid, let's say.
10 seconds remaining.
I definitely like the Tusk. This is an offlaner who can do a lot with relatively little help. Also can lock down the Ember, has some crowd control, albeit not the best, but still, either they are going to have to crush the lanes, like go... I mean, maybe Undying and just go all in on the laning stage, or they're really going to have to pick some lockdown here for the Ember.
I have not seen Ritsu play a Lycan.
Yeah, that's really interesting there.
Is it crazy for a mid lane Lycan? I mean, he probably plays it. Maybe he's been playing it, and it's something they've been running in their scrims, but... You know.
I'm pretty sure he's getting a Midas if he has the opportunity. That's one thing I can say about Ritsu's Lycan as a prediction.
Or maybe he plays Ember.
Do we want to bet on this?
For what?
Do people want to bet on that?
Coin.
For what?
Midas?
Who's playing it?
I will bet a coin that Ritsu will get a Midas on his Lycan.
He's never, according to Brian also, he's never played Lycan competitively. So.
I'm going to put a coin on Ember Spirit mid and it's Ritsu.
Okay, I'm saying if... I'm not going to guess if he's playing... I'm pretty sure he's playing the Lycan, though.
All right.
Brax is the mid player. I mean, unless they're running Lycan mid, but then I think even then Ritsu would play
a Sven pickup here from Complexity.
This is good. This is a stun. This is heavy physical burst versus Ember.
They do have good minus armor for his positive armor, though, on Cloud9 with Dazzle, and then either Dazzle or Lycan can be medallion candidates, and you have Darkseer Wall. Sven does add a lot to the other team if he does get caught in the wall. He's big on picking up some utility, so you're going to be handing over those auras and everything to your team, but...
How do you round this out for Complexity? You know what might be nice, actually, is a Bat Rider.
A Bat Rider?
I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it.
They're dire side. They're great around the Roach Pit. He's amazing setup for the Ice Blast. He's good lockdown for Ember.
They still have Clockwork too out there.
He's very annoying for Lycan because of the sticky napalm. Like even though he'll run fast, turning is a bitch.
Treant Protector used to be good against Lycan for the lockdown.
Yeah, they're banning heroes that have lockdown on Lycan. I actually would have preferred Bat Rider anyway over Beastmaster from Complexity, but we'll see. They may have something different in mind.
Secondary support. Do they do the Visage for this Lycan?
Yeah, girl.
Visage. How does Visage sound? Visage. I don't know. Visage. Yeah. Oh god damn.
I don't even know.
He sounds like a creeper.
Lord Dank has spoken.
Yeah. A little bit less disgusting. Tree Ant Protect.
This is the SVG hero. Because even one to play a lot of their Dazzle and Selfless kind of watch over the map.
Clock's a ticking. They don't have a proper disable yet in their
Venomancer?
That's
is
really
worth
true.
Hiding around the Sven a bit, maybe?
Rubik. Shadow Demon?
You already got a Glimmer Cape
That could
candidate
be
with the
interesting.
Dazzle.
Shadow Demon's pretty decent here, I think.
I feel like
Purge
it's
off the God Strength.
you don't have a ton of ability to really like catch after the fact, though. I feel like to some extent at least, because normally I feel like you want to set up there like a
Bane,
splitter.
Bane could be nice.
Bane could be solid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need at least one real stun, I feel like. As nice as the vacuum in the chains combo is.
Good
Who
old
else is
Lion.
there?
Lion could be pretty good, yeah.
I said the same moment as you. Lion, classic disabler right there.
I just don't
Again,
think any.
Earthshaker's dead apparently. So
I feel like no teams believe in Lion right now. So
The mana drain's pretty good if
Bane,
it is
okay.
Tusk. All right.
Bane.
do I get a coin? For
No,
that?
I don't think that was that impressive.
Enfeeble on Sven's pretty solid too.
It was worth a shot. Trying to help
We
out my
each
boy
named
Greg.
like 30 heroes. All right, here's another chance though. Complexity. Possible secondary support unless it's Nature's
Bat
Prophet to
Rider.
the off
It's
lane.
Bat Rider.
Or off lane, yeah. Clockwork.
Clock's okay. Bat Rider's way better versus Ember though.
Yeah, Clark has a bad time interacting with even Sven on their own team. Yeah, I wouldn't
And
mind
who's
a
it gonna
Bat
be
Rider.
mid? It's Ember. Maybe Lycan.
Phoenix?
Seconds.
Crazy.
No, no.
Wait, does Complexity need a mid player? They're gonna go Magnus.
Oh.
I guess that is the greedier pick.
That's a lot of cleaves.
Swindle Magnus?
Ooh.
Again? All right.
Well, this will be a disgusting Sven if he gets
So it
far.
is a Brax Lycan. It is going to be Ritsu Ember.
It's
but
still it does accomplish
is
the
it a
goal
mid
of,
Lycan?
of having more lockdown for the Ember.
All right, gentlemen. How are we feeling about these 5-man lineups here? Complexity. It's a lot of melee. It's a lot of pizzazz. Still love my Magnus pick, and there's that potential that Sven could just kind of dominate a whole team with that ridiculous cleave power.
Certainly.
But it's a lot of setup and pressure on the execution. While I feel like Cloud9 just have a more standard lineup where you have an Ember to kind of take away the game late, good team fight with your Darkseer, great sustain, great babysitting capability, Bane and Dazzle, and Ritsu on one of his more comfort heroes. I would put a slight edge towards Cloud9 in this game. For me personally.
You are the expert, Dakota.
I don't know about that.
They got a grudge too.
I think you're allowed to call yourself the expert after your past few predictions.
Quite impressive.
I'll give you that right for now.
I didn't call anything in this game though, so.
That's okay.
And
You didn't
you
call
made-
anything wrong either. You weren't like, they're definitely going to pick. Who? I don't know.
Well,
Someone
Bat Rider.
terrible.
Bat Rider.
You throw him out there.
Oh. Speaking of trees, easy gold, easy CS, GPM.
Drow. You were like, they're definitely going to pick Drow here. Although Drow actually got banned earlier today.
Yeah.
Second phase. That was unexpected.
The battle begins.
Look at Bane, man. Balling out of control with
Do you
that
think
early
this
one
is going to be a tough lane for Ziz on Sven, juggling around with that Ion Shell?
That's what I was wondering about, because I feel like Z-Freak is also going to be roaming a lot more. Already has a smoke.
He doesn't have enough mangoes. It's going to be really tough. Only one. You need more regen versus Ion Shell.
Ooh, early smoke.
This is some Vici Gaming stuff right here. Look at this. Nobody level 1 smokes anymore.
Chinese Dota.
But this could work. This is a Lycan mid. This is not your TA, Queen of Pain.
Here it
Snowballs
comes.
are coming. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Oh,
He
misses the
missed
skewer.
Skewer, come on, Swindle.
Oh,
Oh, they get him anyway.
still get it.
Swindle. Man, he's having a rough day, eh?
Oh,
he leveled skewer first too, knowing that he was going to want to use it. So that's
Nick
pretty
stubbed
bold.
his Magnus toe or something like that.
He tripped off the ramp. There's some uneven stairs here.
That's
he lost
true.
his footing. Those clunky little
Little
Pogues.
deceit.
The other thing here as well, this does leave MSS up solo, but he's not really having a whole lot of trouble. Z's dealing with this.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, they actually have Demon here, assisting him, just in case.
Well, that does give Swindle a nice start in the mid lane, but still he's getting heavily out CS'd. Already Brack 7 creeps.
The wolf. I don't know if the wolf expect a revisit to that mid lane though. It lets Ritsu to do his own thing on the bottom lane while they pull it through. And they're just gonna work with the dual lane and they're off. Alright. So Cloud9, I'm not anticipating too much early movement.
Yeah, nice ward here. Does scout Z-Freak in the neighborhood. Seems like they want to bait him in a bit. He does not have the ice shards yet.
We do have Surge. It's a little bit risky though, I feel like. Pretty scary.
Yeah, they're not particularly strong right now. With the only you need the level 2 on Tusk very badly. The Swindle tries to get the skewer back, but Brax too wily for his tricks.
Easy illusion rune. Block him. Oh.
This is trouble. Yeah, he's
Trap
gonna
him
have to TP out.
Very good decision making.
Bane
there.
has quite good base damage for a range support.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to fight that.
Back in mid lane.
I mean, just look at him.
Assisting his brother just to make sure.
This is the one thing with Swindle is he gets so much help mid, and it's gonna be enough. Oh, he missed the shockwave as well, Swindle.
Well, it gets the skewer, but it's kind of an awkward
Please,
spot.
I think they get the kill anyway again. But God, he's got to start hitting these. There's gonna come a point where he needs to hit them.
Yeah.
This is not the point, fortunately for complexity. That to be fair to Swindle, that looked like it was gonna hit to me. That was just barely off. But
No.
yeah, horseshoes, horseshoes and hand grenades, right? Not close enough here.
It's practice skewers. Practice.
Mind game
everything's.
skewers.
There you go. You got to make them think you're going to miss them so that you hit them when they count.
That's true. Hey, if it inspires overconfidence in Cloud9, then well worth it. But yeah, they are free farming the Ember. Sven having a much rougher time, as you pointed out, Gabe. And Dakota, the power of the Darkseer coming into play here. So I still think the late stage going quite all right for Cloud9 overall, and despite the multiple kills, still only a 500 golden experience lead.
Yeah, Brax is still neck and neck in CS with Swindle, even being brought down twice. So it's fine. He'll be fine. What about which team is going to be coming online and looking to take fights first, though? C9 have a long build-up. I mean, you got Darkseer who's got to get wall and all those levels in the vacuum after going into Ion Shell. You have an Ember who has a long item build-up we already know about if you decide to go from Aquila to Drums and then maybe building the Battle Fury. Lycan's got a hell of a build-up. Cloud9 are going to be sitting pretty for a while, but is it more pressure on complexity to start? I mean, they've been visiting this mid lane, but doing even more than that. They have Nature's Prophet who can globally get involved.
To me, the key player is Ritsu. Ember Spirit this game is their primary initiator. He's the damage dealer when you throw an Ion Shell on him especially. And he's also the one getting free farm. So I expect with Howl that Ember has an opportunity to get completely out of control this game. They have Sven stun for him, RP eventually if they can hit it. They have enough lockdown if everything connects, but if they screw up a stun or two, he can just back out, they can grave him. Ember is the playmaker for this draft, and he's the one that's about to come online already. He's level 5, has the magic wand, close to his upgraded boots if he wants them, or drums if he wants to save for boots of travel. So, all eyes on the Ember.
There's Surge. Will stop, but it's outside the range of the cold feet. He's going to get a grave. He's trying to run for a TP, but there's going to be the block of the shard. Teebin says, sorry, my friend. I have to go.
Man,
We'll leave.
he is moving exceptionally well. Z-Freak, 4 rotations, 3 kills, and 2 of them on mid.
Yeah, I've been doing a really great job of that. We did see the rotation over to the side from Swindles a little while ago, but they were spotted out by the nice ward up there by the Radiant. Keep an eye on everybody coming in. Oh, maybe looking for Brax here. Does have another shockwave as well as a skewer. Wisely going to back on out now.
Yeah, he may have missed a few, but this is still very dangerous for Brax. He has no TP from Teebin, so he does need to be careful. But now SVG's there. They're not going to let them dive Brax again without punishment.
Take a look. He's actually been able to do a really good job, though. The Lycan 31-4 versus the 27-6, despite the fact that they've been able to rotate several times and make these kills happen.
Yeah, he's just got sick damage.
Wanted it.
They do have the Hill Ward. Again, always ensuring that Swindle gets his help.
Yep.
It's important for Meg, because if he falls behind, the hero really struggles to get back in the game.
6-minute rune is going to be taken. C9 will grab this one. It looks like he will also get the bottom bounty for Ritsu.
Brought over 4 heroes for that one. Oh, there's the Nightmare. This could be a bit of trouble here in the mid lane.
He has Skewer as well as RP.
Heal bomb. Oh, good damage, but Skewer's
Are they
gonna
going
make
for it?
out.
They are.
Wild Ritsu appears, gets a good chains.
And
And
FGW TP's in. This is...
Oh, I'm the Fungal Lord. Oh, he's gone.
Nicely done.
could be
Double
3.
kill.
Run away.
I think he's still dead.
Oh, he's definitely still dead.
Even picks up that one.
A bold
3
prediction,
kills.
Gabe.
Thank you. I try really hard.
Snowballs into 3 heroes, including a double damage Lycan with the heals already.
I think he's dead.
Guys, you want to bet? You want to bet a chip that he's dead?
Oh, you made a bet that Oh, it doesn't matter anymore, I guess.
Whoa! RP onto
RP,
one.
just the Brax.
They hit the sleep, though. Oh, this is not
Brax
good.
is going to walk away. He's gone.
He needs to RP2 there if they want to go for that.
Get back here.
A little bit upset about that one.
Not going to be able to stop them.
That was close. It was really close to catching 2, I think, there. Which would have been solid. I don't know if they had enough follow-up, though, at that point in time.
This Ember's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Level 7, has the Aquila, most farmed hero in the game. There's not going to be a fast blink on Swindles after that death. And they don't have any other lockdown. Like, Sven, any good Ember player, unless he gets caught from around the tree line, is always going to be able to Remnant away before the Stormbolt hits him, because there's the travel time. And
yeah.
even if you skewer, he'll probably see you coming and just jump away. So they get at least 1, if not 2 blinks, or I guess maybe a Prophet Orchid. They have no control for Ember. And he's going to be an Ion Shell Ember with Howl.
I will say, though, that the thing about this is that you can't ever be safe with Cloud9 in this draft, because you've got the RP, you've got Sven Stun, you've got AA Blast all coming in at once. One big team fight, and this all turns around in a second, and all these little advantages that you've been able to build up on Cloud9 suddenly go by the wayside. So definitely need to be really concerned about the positioning. Watch out for those potential skewers into RPs, and then follow up with an AA Blast. It's all really, really deadly.
And there's definitely highlight-worthy plays for Complexity. It's being able to execute, though, against a team that's going to be pretty elusive and hard to bring down. Grave, all the additional armor that's going to be coming out.
Definitely.
Still an even game, for whatever reason, these games feel very... I think it's just because, like, we're, like, watching, say, in this case, Swindle's mid, where, like, he almost misses on 2 kills, then narrowly misses on the RP, gets caught by the Ember, so we can't RP him under the tower. It looks like Complexity's kind of, I wouldn't say self-destructing, but falling behind in a major way, and in reality, they're really not that far down, but... For me, the bigger concern is once the Ember gets his first item. Like, so BOT's probably the pickup here. Do you know what Ritsu normally goes for?
On
Ember.
On Ember? No.
BOTs are... I like
BOTs
them a lot
is like
against
the new
Prophet.
thing, yeah, but going straight BOTs, that's probably it.
It's the rat extermination item. Oh, they're going in. They want SVG.
They get him. Sprout's going to be there. Quick brain sap. Now they put out the chilling touch. And he's going to walk away from a cold feet and walk away from the gank.
How did he survive there? That was awesome.
Quick, good heads up gaming. Got the sleep off.
Didn't get him with the shards.
Yeah.
What a hero.
The big thing.
Oh,
Now Bane's coming back.
Oh, Wild Lycan with an Ion Shell. Oh, that's lovely.
Those Wolf Ion Shells, too. Invis Wolf Ion Shell.
They're going to find Z-Freak here. There's the Fiend's Grip on top of him. Bottom lane, a lot of damage coming out from the Wolves. Lycan coming in as well, and that's going to be a kill. Chewing on him.
Meanwhile, wait to...
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to ward here.
He didn't have a ward, though.
I don't know what he was doing.
He wanted to say it his buddy Roche.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know.
I didn't actually see how he... What was he doing there?
Maybe he's trying to juke away from...
But Ritsu was coming from this direction, so you could just run up the ramp if you're being chased.
Oh, Brax gets caught.
Maybe we missed something.
Nice Nightmare, keeping him alive a little bit longer.
All right.
Skewer forward.
Hand off the Nightmare.
All right, he got him. There you go.
Oh, whoa, Ritsu comes in. Could be a little late to this one, though. Can he clear off someone?
He doesn't
Looks
have
like
a remnant
will.
left, but I think he's going to get both.
He's trapped.
Nicely done. Nightmare coming out in just 1 second. Does end up catching him there. The Sigil's still doing some work.
Not another kill.
And he gets the chains. Oh,
That's
very nice.
BOTs.
Really nicely
Or
done
he
there.
can rush the Battle Fury if he wants. I think you go BOTs here, though.
The RP looked good, but the follow-up was a little bit better there. The Cloud9 making it work.
Yeah. Single RPs are nice to get those quick picks, but then...
Okay, that's an 11-minute BOT, 71 CS. He is 2,000 gold ahead of Sven and Magnus. They need to kill the Ember very badly. So for that, they're going to need a blink on the mag. That's pretty much the only way. And they do have Ice Blast now, and good news. Way 2 going for the Midas again. I don't think we're going to see quite the level of greed that we saw last game.
Oh, wow. Reborn? Okay.
Dota is just being crushed under the weight of Ritsu's Ember. Can't handle it.
Mask of Madness for Sven.
Different build than we saw last
Gonna
time.
go more of that quick, heavy burst, heavy farm. Still got a ways to go before he is going to be able to match the potential of what Cloud9 can bring.
Darkseid is going to be able to pick up a mech pretty soon here in a second as well. Oh god, Swindle, top rune.
He wants it. Well, you got your haste. Was it worth it?
Wow, wall, ion shell, heal bomb.
Jeez.
See you later.
Just really, really good heads up there, recognizing that he was going to be coming in for the rune and waiting for him. Now going to be able to contest this over here as well. They don't have grip. We do have a Nightmare in a second. If he's able to catch on to the Sven a little bit
Did he not have
faster.
Surge? I guess it was on cooldown after their jump on the Swindle.
He used it to get over here, I think, after they got the kill. Oh, just Ember things. Triple Remnant, Sleight of Fist.
Oh, got him.
You know
The
what?
Howl didn't even come in until afterward. But
Bot
yeah.
lane,
Meanwhile,
Seafreak.
That's probably a hell for this.
hey, come over here.
Easily
Oh, he
speeds
runs into
away.
the snowball, but
But
the wolves are going to do it.
They're too
He's the
strong.
wolves. Oh, and they're going to go for Ziz. And they got Boots of Travel, the new ones. Oh, Ziz is going to be cut out now. Ritsu shows up, gets the chains. There's a heal bomb. Thieben is a keel stealer.
That play right there as well. The Wolves with the Boots of Travel are so good at being able to really initiate into there.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that. It's a really nice. Oh, he missed the shockwave. Close to getting Brax with the Shatter. I don't think he... Actually, he might have done it.
That might have.
That would have been really close. But with magic resistance, I think he barely lives, but it would have been close.
Certainly.
What didn't we talk about? Taking the
Oh, the wolves and the BOT synergy.
yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
So with this, the next item, it looks
He's already
like...
got drums as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, getting for drums maybe. Dazzle's going to be picking up his urn in a second. Dazzle. Oh god, bottom lane Swindle uses RP to save his life.
They're also going on top lane. They got a Fiend's Grip. They got a wall. They got a kill on the Tusk. And yeah, Swindle.
Able to walk away, but used RP.
They need the blink. It's 14 minutes. He got a lot of help mid too, but too many deaths. This is really hurting complexity.
Yeah,
It's about
this-
800 gold away from it.
Middle tower is under attack.
This would be pretty impressive for Complex to come back. I don't see as many outs as we did in the previous game for him.
No, they're not going for greedy farm items.
Yeah.
They do have a great team fight, but to win the fights, they need to hit the combo. Basically what Cloud9 had to do last game, but with less like
Radiant's middle tower
raw
is
physical
under attack.
damage to make up for it.
Dire's top
Last game, even if they don't hit the Vac Wyvern Curse, they still have just a Sven who can crit for 1500, but they don't have that this game. This Sven is going to melt without a BKB.
Yeah.
So much magic damage.
Now in the hands of MSS. Same moment. Demon's going to be completing his little urn. And, well, Cloud9 look like they are going to go on a hunt.
They're really in the dark now. Complexity have lost all outer towers. They do not feel safe to go on the map.
There's hoping maybe scouting if Cloud9 are even doing the Roche. This kind of shows that they really don't have a clue what's going on.
Radiant's bottom
At least
tower is
what
under
Cloud9
attack.
could be up to.
They
Push
use,
top lane.
they use God's Strength to be able to clear out these Ancients here as well. So they're not going to have that for this next fight if they try and push further.
Huh. Oh, C9 have not seen that, at least.
Yeah.
I don't think they're quite ready to go high ground. They've only got a medallion on Brax, at least. Oh, somebody else coming out, Flats. Yeah, they're not ready to end the game by any means, but they are in a good position. And finally the blink comes out for Mr. Swindles.
Now, is
Time to
this-
make some big plays.
This is a turnaround item. Channel that
He
inner.
smoked. They did not see this. Swindles could go, and he gets the smoke revealed. Hasn't jumped just yet.
Let's go, Swindle. I feel it.
Double damage. Like in the wolves
Big
are
RP.
attacking him.
Oh!
Oh,
Made me a bit nervous there. I thought he almost was gonna just rock.
he
it
can
out.
blink RP, maybe catch 2 on the way out. Oh, he doesn't get Ritsu.
Oh, what a
Thought
play.
he had him.
That Remnant was beautiful.
Yeah, Ritsu saw it coming as well. The Lycan running right next to him, but well, at least they get the Lycan. They stopped the push. Not terrible.
Took down the tower a decent amount. Probably a little bit greedy of them to go for it, but oh god, MJW here as well is going to end up getting caught. There's the wall drop down. Do you have a vacuum if
This
you
is
want
the
to use it?
ROTK Prophet. Stun will follow. Uppercut. Bam.
Got him. Okay.
No
Still
more
there.
remnants. He's going
There,
down.
he's got
Oh,
one more
he's got
over.
one more.
He's got one more there. Quick TP.
Shockwave skewer.
Skewer into the wall. He's
Plays on
stuck.
cooldown.
This is a big
This
kill
is
right
a
here.
really. He's 6-0 and 4, but he might not
Brave.
die.
Brave.
And they're gripping Z-Freak, so he can't finish
Oh,
off
he's
Ritsu.
gonna get him! He's
Turnaround.
gonna get him! Oh, turnaround with the grip. Snowball's there. Ice blast.
Uppercut
doesn't
again. Does he have
connect.
another Walrus Punch?
No.
Stick charges. No!
The A blast would have killed him if the snowball didn't scare away the Ember. Oh no.
You just got a feel for complexity right now. They thought they had him.
They end up
They
losing
committed everything for
Nobody
that.
died.
Well, they got the Lycan kill.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not worth. Oh God, how sad would you be if you're on complexity right now?
Well, certainly not very happy.
T-Bin coming up quite big in the clutch there, I must say.
Oh yeah. Now they are going to throw out an offensive weave here. Nature's Prophet AA as they begin to ascend. A little bit of poking damage. Brax, he's got bigger things on the mind. It's a Roche. Time to snag up an Aegis.
Imagine how different that sequence is if Ritsu's like a quarter of a second later on the Remnant out and gets caught by the RP
Yeah,
when it was over here. I think they kill both.
definitely.
And then Cloud9 probably lose one more in the retreat out, and more importantly, they don't get all those kills. But, well, ifs and maybes don't count for much here in the world of Dota.
So Brax did get scattered out, but he also dodged the Ice Blast, so going to be okay. Just look like they might find Z-Freak here if he's not careful. But he's smoked up, so should be okay probably.
Do they have a gem on Cloud9? Not yet. No.
Radiant's bottom tower
Curious what Brax will build here. Does he go for the Necro Book? It's kind of a slow build up for Lycan because he was mid, died a bunch. He does have a lot of tower gold.
Definitely. Just pretty happy to just keep hitting away at these little wolves here.
They pinged out Swindle. They know he's over here. Ooh. Okay.
Close. Alright,
There's just so much pressure on Swindle right now. They have to get a big RP. I feel like it's the only way they win a fight.
yeah,
And it also has to, it basically has to catch the Ember as well.
yeah, if they don't catch the Ember, if they aren't able to have like Sven right behind there to be able to follow up with the damage and a stun as well, they need a lot of things to be going their way. And while they do have the Blink Daggers, they have the pieces there to be able to make it happen. Cloud9 really isn't giving them the opportunity to. They're consistently staying spread far apart. Oh god, Z's now caught out as well. He's in a little bit of trouble. Sven taking a lot of damage. Does get picked up by the Snowball as well. Trying to run away. Brax is keeping
Let's
his
go,
distance.
baby, says Z-Freak. He's in position. RP only catching SVG. Just not getting these multiple hero RPs. Very close on a bunch. MJW back. He's down. Again, the ROTK profit maneuvers.
Swindle couldn't even handle the
Backfiring.
Bane. And now he's going to have to get back. Very
He's
little
got
mana.
-6 damage. He ain't handling anyone right now, man. Time for a quick Ritsu double kill. Nope. Remnant
Yep.
back. Oh, yeah.
Hi,
there
how
you
you
go.
doing?
I'm back.
bottom
How you
tower
feeling?
is under attack.
Not good for complexity.
That's for damn sure.
19 to 5, 1,200 golds lead. In terms of the actual net worth, it's looking about 12k. EXP shooting up towards 10k as well. They're about to take this last tower. Oh god, it's scary. Roche still hasn't been taken yet. It's still a possibility.
I still feel Batrider would have been a better pick than Meg here. Much safer to initiate.
Nature's Prophet as well is
Lower,
pretty underwhelming.
less
this
like a
game.
lower pressure ultimate, and also just better at finding single target picks as well. The mag to me is the greedier option, where if you're really on point,
my
you can
God,
help your spend
Ziz?
farm, but
Dead.
they're punished.
Oh man, he's out 40 seconds, no buyback. Not good. Not good for complexity here.
That's putting it mildly.
This is going to possibly put them into a 1-1 series.
Still, you face Cloud9, who I think by most accounts after EG are the top dogs in or in the America region in general.
Yeah.
You walk away with a 1-1. You're not delighted, but you're fairly happy.
Uh-oh. Doing the running, man.
Well, just in time to get back to see the uppercut here onto Ritsu. He's going to jump away from that shard. They're going to go back to their eyes on the prize, which is Brax.
See, Wolf is at your door.
Chomping away at this tier 3. Stop it! Nature's Prophet trying to slow them down with the Sprout, but that's not going to be happening. Still hasn't even been able to get that back yet.
Warcry, Blink. RP's available. They could go for the double hero RP. Caught within, he sucks in Brax. Take that, says Swindles. Pushes him out of the Ice Blast, though. No! Then the cleave! Backfire! Disaster! Oh. And now Prophet. It could have been great.
Yeah, probably the Tau.
Oh, 4 heroes dead. And the other key thing there as well was that the Bane was able to keep the Tusk out of the fight.
He finally got the 2-hero RP and then pushed them. This is just not Swindle series, man.
Push him to the secret shop.
Buy some items.
I don't know if it really matters. Honestly, they're pretty freaking screwed before that happens. Let's be real here, but
True enough.
it's just kind of a microcosm of the game, if you will.
Sure. I'll allow it.
Sure. I'll allow it. Thank you, Dakota.
Roche finally going to be taken after the first set of racks now, and it looks like they're going to be ready to finish this one off. Complexity not ready to throw in the towel quite yet.
Watch out for the ice blast.
Soul Booster picked up on Dazzle now. It's going to be the first ever Octarine.
Dazzle Octarine.
The BM Soul Booster.
Yeah, you can use the extra life.
Yeah, I guess.
And
you
you
could
don't
get an
need to
eggs for the extra life.
Yeah. You don't need to get a medallion. 'Cause you got a
Octarine does lower your cooldown on Grave, though. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's super nice.
You can
Actually,
What
that's
if you got a refresher, double grave?
okay. I can get behind an Octarine.
What about a double weave?
you
Does it
can
stack?
heal from Shadow
I don't think
Wave.
it stacks.
Aw.
Generally, things like that don't stack. But, I mean,
Never
there are
know.
occasionally exceptions.
The rules of Dota.
This is a rare sight, guys.
What?
The full top 5
Oh, you
on
didn't have
one
it just
team.
ordered that way?
No. This is the actual...
Oh.
See, this
I
is the team sorting?
Weave
It
is
is
stackable.
Ooh.
Okay.
Look out for
Today
your
I learned. Thank you,
future
K-pop Toasters.
refreshing Dazzle meta.
According to K-pop, it's a year ago it worked that way. But
Interesting.
no reason to think it would have changed.
Oh, they drag Z-Freak all the way out from the base. He's able to get the uppercut onto T-Bin, but that Soul Booster soaks up the damage. And Z-Freak will go down. 30 seconds, no buyback. Now they're starting to chomp away at this tier 3. Brax is going to go ahead and take care of the objectives, while Ritsu kind of be the gatekeeper here. There it is, the RP. It's going to be just on Ritsu. He skewers him back. This is it, the Hail Mary. Vacuum back into Waldo. Greaves comes out.
Drop a remnant.
And
Buyback. Oh, no, he still has Aegis.
They're able to get down that Aegis.
Oh, God. All that
that.
for the Aegis.
Yeah.
That's pretty disgusting. GG gets called.
This feels like a C9 letting off some steam. We should not have lost game 1.
Yeah.
We're going to show you who's boss kind of game.
Played it really, really well. Very clean, well executed, strategy in mind. They were able to make it happen. Like in mid, works every time.
Yeah, if the Magnus, like we talked a lot about Swindle, and it's not to pick on him. He was just their most important hero this game because he's the first one to get a blink. He's the only one with reliable lockdown for Ember. He's also a hero when you miss the ult. The enemy team just can run at you and take objectives, go for Roche, dive your towers. That's where I like Batrider a bit better. Safer, better map control from the hero, not as hit or miss. I really would have preferred a Bat over a Magnus this game, and it felt too greedy as well.
And then the role of the Nature's Prophet and what it was able to add.
Yeah.
We know Complexity to be very good at their strategy and draft, and there probably was a purpose behind their Nature's Prophet, but I didn't see what it was this game, unfortunately.
Global presence, I guess, to a certain
Yeah,
extent, but
that bit of map control you were calling out for from a Batrider, maybe, but there
This
was
was just
no
the
threat.
dream Ember game, though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay, well, we've got groups ready, so we're gonna check them
Cool.
out. Let's see how our standards going.
Exciting.
Bum, 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 bum.
Waited on bated breath.
All right, you guys read it. I can't read it.
Okay,
can't
so
see that. I need to wear
Cloud9
glasses.
now 1-1. That was their opening match.
Yes.
Elite Wolves sitting 3-1 through 2 games. Complexity 2-2, so they've had 2 ties. The Wizards and Priests, they lost 1, they tied 1, so they're 1-3. Void Boys also 1-1 through 1 game. And we've yet to see Group B, which I think is about to start.
Exciting.
Ooh.
Really, really cool.
Fun times, guys.
Fun.
I've been
times.
casting for 12 hours. I think I'm going to go chill.
Sounds
Stop
good.
subjecting the viewers and you guys to my madness.
All right, fair enough.
I leave Greg my legacy, which is like way too many red chips for his comfort
Oh.
in the jar.
Just gonna hang out.
Great.
All right, Greg. I'll let you. You can hop in if you'd like. What do we have coming up next?
Chaos versus Forfast.
Digital Chaos?
None
Versus
of those
who?
games are up yet.
Four fats? Oh, unknown.
Digital Chaos first, unknown. So, all right, I'll hop out. Gerg,
Cool.
You got this. Good luck, buddy. Try not to get any more red chips in there than I did. It should be easy. Guys, thank you for joining us. We're all pulling long shifts here, so yeah, if we get a little loopy towards the end, 12 hours of casting on like 3 hours of sleep for me. I'm sure the other guys have had it even worse. Please forgive us. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. You're watching Frankfurt Major Qualifier. Stay tuned.